Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I was just patient, I guess. I wasn't really thinking too much. I was just hitting and trying to stay relaxed.
What did you learn something from the loss in Australia about her game, or was that more about you?
Definitely was motivated, knowing that I lost, I could definitely happen again and did not want that to happen. So whether I learned something, I don't know. I really hate watching matches that I lose unless I'm punishing myself, and I didn't punish myself.
Do you ever watch matches you lost and punish yourself?
I used to. It was so painful. It was like stabbing myself. So seeing, I didn't want to. I don't like to do that. I have tried either not to lose or not to watch matches that I lose.
Serena, you don't find any value though in watching matches that you lost, maybe to pick something up.
I do, but you can't imagine how I feel watching it. It's not a good feeling.
Yourself?
Uh,
Like Serena bend your knee,
no,
Serena.
no, because I already know the result, and I'm telling you, it's very painful. It's really, it's like cutting yourself to me.
Do you think you'd survive watching your problematic situation in Paris this year?
No, I didn't. I can't even look at pictures. That one's really bad. If I see a picture of the dress, I just don't look at it.
You have a new, at least I've not heard you before. When you miss a shot, you go, ay, ay, ay. Is that a new saying from there?
No, my friend actually is Mexican, and she was telling me a long time ago that I do that. And I'm like, really? And she said, yeah. And I was like, I didn't know. So she claims that I've been doing that since we've been friends, because she does it all the time. So maybe she rubbed off on me, but I didn't even realize that I did that.
I know you
Here
play
at
in the
Nico
Heat.
is your top opponent. What are your thoughts about her game?
She plays really well. Um, she's I play her. I've played her a few times. She brings such a challenge. She moves very well, and she has such a tricky game. So it'll be a good challenge for me.
I know you condition in the
Coaching
Heat.
staff, did your coaching staff give you some hints on what you got to do differently than in Australia, or talk about, what you have to do that you didn't do in Australia?
Well, I talk to my dad, who always gives me the right advice and tells me what to do. Um, but not too much outside of that. I really focus on what I need to do in my game, and what happened in Australia was that, and that was then, and really try to focus on the now.
What did he tell you about this
Just
match?
to stay relaxed and to I'm not gonna tell you. You almost got me though.
How hot was it out there today? Was it really hot? As hot as
It was definitely really hot. I didn't expect it to be that hot. I thought last time I played it was even more hot, so that was fine.
How do you manage your energy on such hot days?
I'm good in the heat. I prefer the heat, so I'm totally fine in the heat.
You've had a long career and a lot of ups, few downs. Where would you rank the last couple of months in terms of enjoyment, fun factor in your life, both on and off the court?
It's been extremely fun. I really appreciated the past few months. Really, the past year has been really amazing. I'm coming back playing, starting at Wimbledon, even though I think I lost in the fourth round, but pretty much did really well since then. Really consistent, and came from 170 something to backing being top five, and obviously trying to move ahead with that. So it's been really a great, fabulous time for me.
More so the last couple of months, like post Paris.
Yeah, and win the gold medal. I was getting there, Doug. Patience. And winning the gold medal has been, I think, amazing. I really wanted to win it in doubles, like I always say, but I think deep down I really, really, really wanted it in singles. So, and then Wimbledon is just crazy. Winning that was winning another Grand Slam after being in the hospital is shocking and cool and amazing. So it's been really amazing.
What about Frank Lewis?
That was awesome too. I had a little winning streak going there, so I try to get a little winning streak every year it seems. So that was pretty cool.
So you'll never wear that French Open dress again?
No, I threw them all away actually.
So we were talking to Sharapova yesterday, who ended her engagement with her fiance, separating the off-court and the on-court, not bringing that kind of stuff on court. Have you always been good with that? And just talk about the challenge of keeping kind of personal life off the court.
Yeah, I've been pretty good at that. I went through a breakup too, so but yeah, it's tough.
What kind of conversation did you have with Venus after her tough loss the other night to prepare for the doubles match that followed?
No, really, she's so positive. She really just is always, doesn't matter whether she wins or loses. She's so positive, and we went to that doubles match, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna play really well. She just got off the court really, and I really want to do well, and she kind of held me up. So that's just the kind of person and player and champion that she is.
When you see Andy Roddick and Kim Clijsters, players that you kind of, the wave that you were in, deciding to retire, what goes through your mind?
Honestly, I thought I definitely don't want to end it. Like, I feel like I, if anything, want to be here even more and play even more. So.
How'd you keep Andy's secret for a year? You're a good secret keeper.
Yeah, I'm really good at keeping secrets. So if you tell me something, I never open my mouth. Not to anybody. So, not even to my friends. So I was hoping he'd change his mind, and I love that guy. I love Andy, so he's just a great person, and
Could you see him getting on an emotional roll here and doing some damage?
I hope.
Play or feed off of crowd, even if maybe they're not physically or.
I hope so. I can see it. He can do well in his next round, but he has the whole crowd behind him. He has everyone on TV behind him. I'm rooting really hard for him. So it's coming in as his last tournament. He has nothing to lose, and that's when people I think are most dangerous.
Would you retire that? Would you rather just win and not tell anybody and then retire, or announce it and let the crowd?
I haven't thought about it whatsoever, so I don't even know what I would do.
Did you watch Andy last night?
Yeah, I watch Andy's every match, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I'm gonna be able to watch him anymore. So I'm watching everything.
What did you think of the whole atmosphere?
The whole.
The whole match, the atmosphere.
Oh, it was great. I thought his energy was great, and every point I'm just so into with that guy. So it's gonna be a big loss for men's tennis.
Moving ahead on September 14th, you're on HSN. So what should I look for in the signature collection? Add to my wardrobe.
Oh, so much great things. We have handbags, and we have some really cool clothes. And I haven't really thought too much about it because I'm here, and it's been really crazy busy for me. But I got some samples yesterday, so it looks good.
With your friendship with Sloane Stevens, would it be fair to say that you might be giving her some advice on how to play specific players?
I've given her advice before, so she'll be fine though. She's a great player. She's
Yeah,
really
but
good.
do you tell her that?
I don't. That's not my job. I think her job that's her coach's job, and I don't want to step on anyone's toes. So, I try not to say too much unless I feel like it can really help.
Just one last one. Serena, do you, Roddick last night, he was fighting the crowd, a lot of the crowd was loving him. Did you love to be adored by the crowds? Is that something that?
I think everyone loves to be adored by the crowds. I feel like I have so much support here in New York. When I played here last year, I felt unbelievable support, and I feel a ton of support in a few different cities that I go to as well, namely in Australia. I love it there. So it's always awesome to have that crowd behind you and have that support and to have those fans that you really love and adore.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
A couple questions with Craig, two questions with Eurosport.
Should we leave this for the semis and do videos from then, or are you okay to do it?
What do you want?
Do you want to do them? Because I know you're feeling tired.
I can do them. I'll sit downstairs.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, I'm getting some food. How do you spell mayonnaise? Anybody? Mayonnaise. M-A-Y? O-N. Okay. It was enough for spell check. Okay. Just getting some food. I'm so hungry.
What are you getting?
Mayo.
Yeah, there you go.
But she's the girl's getting it for me. She's European. They don't understand.